Hello guys, it's Josie. It is Thursday and boy do I have a treat for you. We are going to be cleaning my frog tank. I actually filmed this on Sunday, but because I always clean my frog tank on the weekends, but I had to film it so I could show you guys the whole process. So yes, you did see me already spill water all over the place. That happens every time I clean the tank. It's inevitable, but it's fine. So what I'm doing now is I'm using my little gravel vacuum. This is going to suck all the little bits of poop and uneaten food and plant debris out of the pebbles. And it just makes my life a lot easier. It gets the tank a lot cleaner. And it helps me take out a lot of water so I can do a water change. So I do about 30 to 40% water change every week, and then about once a month I'll clean the whole tank and do like a 100% water change. Yeah, so you're just gonna see me filling up this other tub with all the stinky, gross, dirty, poopy water. And yes, it is green. That's because there's a lot of algae in my tank. And there's a lot of algae in my tank because I really love my LED lights, and the algae just loves it too. So it grows very rampantly in my tank, which is fine. It's not like a big problem or anything. My little snail, Betty, she likes to chomp on all the algae on the walls. So it's not a big deal that there's so much algae in my tank, and I do clean it once a week to get rid of the excess, so it's fine. Anyways, I'm still sucking up all the poop. Oh, there goes a little frog. You can see him darting around, and if you look really closely, you can see Betty at the front of the tank there. She's probably just eating or something. I don't know. She's unfazed by the gravel vacuuming that I'm doing right now. So I do have 2 frogs and 1 snail. I've already introduced Betty. I have Boris the frog. He's a little bit chubbier. He's older. I've had him for longer. And there's Barney the frog. He's smaller. And he's the more recent of the 2. Looks like that's Boris, the one that's out there right now. They're good frogs, and I've got a surprise for you guys at the end that I'm gonna have to talk about. But right now we're just gonna enjoy this nice, fun cleaning process. And I have filled up my little tub with dirty, stinky, gross, poopy frog water. And you're gonna see me fumble around with this stupid gravel vacuum for a while, trying to figure out how to get the extra water out of it without spilling it everywhere, and I'm still going to spill it everywhere, and that's okay. That's okay because I have cleaning supplies and I can just clean it up afterwards. There we go. Put that on the floor, and I'm going to go dump this out, and we're going to skip to the next clip because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit and stare at the tank for a while. So, and I've sped up the next clip. You're going to see that. Hold on. All right, here we are in the next clip. I have just scrubbed out the little houses to get all the extra algae off. Now I'm scrubbing down the walls of the tank. I'm using a clean toothbrush that's never been used before for anything else because frogs and snails can be very sensitive to the chemicals in anything, so you're not even supposed to like wash your hands before you start cleaning a tank because the excess soap can get in the water and harm them. Anyways, Betty is not helping me at all by sticking to the side of the tank because she is in my way and I'm trying to get around her. And if there we go. Yeah, see, I'm pointing at her because I'm waiting for her to get off that side of the tank so I can clean it. Just stand here and wait. It's okay. She can take her sweet time. She's a snail, so she can't move very fast. I gotta give her a break. Alright. She's turned the corner, so I can finally clean that section. Gotta give it all a good scrub, because that algae sticks on there really good. And I've also sped up this video like 3 times, because it was like 14 minutes long. and I don't think anybody wants to sit here through that. Now I'm gonna slowly start adding the water back in. I do it slowly to try to minimize any kind of shock factor there is, because like I said, frogs and snails, they can be pretty sensitive to any kind of water change. Right here I'm scooping out any like plant debris that's been floating around. You may be asking, Josie, why don't you have a filter that will do that for you? The answer is because I'm traumatized by filters, because one of my favorite former frogs, Benny, he was killed in a tragic filter accident where he managed to get stuck and he died in there. Very sad. I was inconsolable. He was a very good frog. Anyways, so I'm traumatized by filters, and I don't use them anymore because the one I used was so small. It was the smallest one I could find, and he still got stuck in it. So I'm just gonna clean the tank more often, and that's just gonna be the way it is because I'm scared of filters now. And I love my frogs, and I do not want them to die a horrible, painful death like Benny did. And here I am just getting a little bit more water to fill it up to the top. I don't know if you can tell, but the tank looks a lot better. The walls are clear now, so you can see through them and not through a haze of algae, which is always nice. I'm sure it's nice for the frogs too. All right, and I'm just leveling it off to the top. And I actually put too much in here, so I have to scoop some out and put it back. You're gonna see that in a second. See, I put the lid on. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too much. I put the light in. I was like, no, it's overflowing. So take some water out. There we go. And I'm gonna change it to white so you guys can see how clean it is. And look at that. Perfect, perfect tank. Very clean, sparkling. All right, anyways, back with the regularly scheduled program. I'm just trying to show you guys a nice clean tank and give you like a zoomed in picture of the frogs. That one right there is Boris. I'm dropping some food in the tank. That's what you're seeing. Boris he loves his dinner, so he gets a little excited. Barney is, I don't know, being lame, just sitting. Also, sorry that it is vertical instead of horizontal. That was the only way I could film it and get everything in there. And then I was just trying to be consistent with these zoomed in clips. Yep, there they are. Very cute. At least I think they are. I know some people would not think they're cute, but you know. Look at him. Look at those beady eyes. He's posing for y'all. Very nice. Got his hand on the moss ball. Very dapper frog. All right, and you guys get a special treat with this one. This is a real-time video of Betty the snail. She's doing some acrobatics here, hopping on the heater, nibbling some algae off of it. Very cute. Look at that. Look at that face. And you may be thinking, oh, Josie, why is Betty the snail so dirty looking? That was a sneeze, by the way. Don't disregard that. She is dirty looking because she collects algae on her shell, like everything else in the tank collects algae. And I do very gently brush off of her every once in a while, but that scares her, so I try not to do it too often. Also, it doesn't seem to be bothering her. Here she is just nibbling, chomping. There's not a lot of algae on the side of the tank because I just cleaned it, but, you know, I'm sure she'll find some. I think she's a very cute, very good snail. There's Boris in the back. Jumped around. There she goes, munching. Very cute. Very cute snail. All right, you guys may be wondering what's the extra special surprise that you promised us earlier in the video. Well, so here's the thing. I recorded all that on Sunday, like I said. Well, on Monday morning, I woke up to a surprise in the frog tank. Barney was hugging Boris, and I found out very suddenly that Boris is not a male frog. Boris is actually a female frog. And Barney is a male frog. So I now have frog eggs in my tank. I don't know how many. They're so small, I can't really see them. And I'm trying to decide what to do about that. There's no way I can raise them all. So I'm just gonna clean my tank as usual, and I'm just gonna see what happens. So I guess you guys will come on that journey with me. I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyways, I guess that's the joke. That's the joke for this video, is that I found out that my frogs they do not have the brotherly bond like I thought they had. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good week. Wish me luck with this frog journey I'm on. Bye.